Sarah and Brandon's hearts froze when they realized that the white spot on the dog's back they saw at the shelter that Saturday was not just a spot, it was a mark of destiny. That morning, Hero's sad eyes as he stood quietly in the corner made the couple feel that he was the dog they were looking for. While the other dogs were constantly jumping up and down to be adopted, Hero was waiting sadly in the corner. Sarah asked Brandon, "Did you see that dog?" The couple said at the same time, "We have to take this dog." The mark between Hero's fur caught their attention. It resembled a map but told a deep story from the past. I will explain the connection of this mark to the family at the end of the video. The shelter worker immediately intervened and joined the conversation. Hero's story is very different and special from the others. He came here from California. He traveled thousands of miles. His former owner was in love with him. However, when he realized he couldn't take care of him, he brought him here. His former owner's eyes filled with tears as he said goodbye to Hero. The couple realized once again that they had made the right decision and took him home. But the real struggle would begin at home. The first night, Hero lay quietly in a corner. He seemed to be crying. Sarah tried to approach him, but the dog backed away. The deep fear and distrust in his eyes was palpable. Brandon said, "We'll be patient. We'll take care of him every day." The next morning, they were going to go for a walk, but the idea of a walk was a complete disaster. The moment Hero stepped outside, he froze. It was as if the whole world was threatening him. Every sound he heard made him afraid. That day, Brandon had to carry him in his arms. Brandon whispered in Hero's ear, "What's wrong, buddy? You're safe now. No one can hurt you." As the days passed, Hero's painful past became clearer. He had lived on the streets, been abandoned, and waited for months in different shelters. Every new movement meant great risk for him. But the real turning point came on one of Sarah's hardest days. It was the anniversary of her father's death. She couldn't cope with her emotions. When she came home from work, unable to bear the pain, she collapsed on the living room floor and began to sob. Hero watched her for a few seconds. It was as if he was thinking about what to do. Then he quietly went to the bathroom. He brought her small blue comfort blanket, holding it in his teeth. He laid it at Sarah's feet. It was his own safe space, but now he was giving it to Sarah. "Oh, Hero." Sarah hugged him, tears streaming down her face. "Thank you so much, sweetheart." That night, Hero slept next to Sarah's bed for the first time. Hero was now a completely different dog. When Sarah was sad, he would come to her immediately. He would rest his head on her lap. When she was happy, he would wag his tail wildly. When Brandon and Sarah argued, Hero would stand by Sarah, trying to protect her. Today, Hero is a completely different dog. He still doesn't like walks, but he no longer panics. The shape of the lake next to their house is exactly the same as the mysterious white spot on Hero's back. It was as if fate had brought him right here to this family. Every night, Sarah whispers to him, "You were exactly the dog we were looking for, Hero. And we are the family you've been looking for your whole life." Hero happily wags his tail. He is now truly at home with his family. Do you have a pet with whom you've formed such a special bond? Do heartwarming stories like this touch you too? How many adorable animals like Hero deserve a second chance? Sometimes the most beautiful friendships are born in the most unexpected moments, don't they?